the slammer?
You are, my friend.
Okay, bye.
Take him away.
Well, I didn't expect
Take him away,
that.
Pickle.
Don't pickle.
Rest in peace, Pickle. You were a good pickle.
My God, it's Don Wrinkles.
Alright. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. So, Staff Sergeant, tell me a little bit of what you have experienced during your time so far. I know that in certain cases, the 187th has been given things like zipline training, low-altitude jumps, things like that. But tell me, what do you actually get to experience in a daily mission?
Well, sir, on a daily mission, I like to experience the front line. And what we usually do is we follow Mace Windu's lead. That either means going on recon or facing the enemy head-on. It's a very tactical job. Very disturbing and frightening at sometimes, but very rewarding. A great experience for any trooper on the Venator.
My God, you make it sound like we can live vicariously through you. I'm proud of you, soldier. I really am. You know, it's soldiers like you that really give the Grand Army of the Republic the stride that they need to go farther, make their way in the common routine, and to be able to be the troopers that they know that they can be, and for the world and the galaxy a whole to feel safe. And this is something that really gets to my deepest heart. It's one of the reasons why I do these talk shows, is because I like to meet the troopers themselves. I'm not a military man. Not anymore. But let me tell you, I do very much enjoy what you do for us. And I just would personally like to thank you. You know, you have anything you wanted to say, Shemla? Shemla, please. Go ahead and say anything you
I'd
wanted
just like to thank him for his service. Kinte, you are a fantastic clone trooper from what I've seen. But I'd like to ask you a question as well. What is the leadership role like in the 187th? How is that turning out for you guys? I believe his name is Nitro?
Well, yes. Nitro has stepped up ever since Lieutenant Chill, who used to be one of our old COs, happened to die in combat. A very sad day. Indeed.
Unfortunate.
Although Nitro has stepped up to the plate. Under the guise... Well, not guys. Under the training of Commander Raptor, that we'd like to call him in the paratroopers, he has stepped up to the plate. He's a great leader. I've learned a lot from him, and I'd bullet for that man.
I don't think I'm familiar with Commander Raptor. Oh, go ahead, Carson.
I was just going to say, I don't think I'm familiar with Commander Raptor.
Neither am I.
He's actually Major Raptor. He's just the commander, though. I believe he's on a mission at this time, sir. He goes on many missions on his own.
I take it?
Yes, indeed. He's especially picked by Mace Windu.
When troopers go and they find themselves on long jaunts of reconditioning on course, it's troopers like the one and only Nitro, or during his time, even Chill, who really make bounds, leaps, as far as what is expected from the average soldier. It's also beautiful. It really is. Wow, guys. Wow. You know, we're gonna go ahead and cut to the commercial break. You guys, I can't. You guys, go ahead and you stay tuned. Please don't change that dial. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
See you after the break.
Taking a family of 5 to the amusement park can cost a small fortune.
Oh, yeah. So to save some money, we thought, hey, let's bring the amusement park to us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, step right up, young man. Are you ready to ride the wacky waterfall?
That's just the bathtub with shower.
Ready?
Nope, it's the wacky waterfall.
It's the shower, Dad.
Waterfall.
Wacky.
There's an easier way to save. To get a free rate quote, go to geico.com, then buy online, over the phone, or at your local Geico office.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the Venator Primetime Talk Show. We were just in the middle of talking to Staff Sergeant Kinte of the 187th Legion. Kinte, I've got one last thing I'd like to say to you before we go ahead and end this interview.
What is it, sir?
Do you know DJ Raptor? Have you heard of his music and his work?
I have heard of DJ Raptor. I unfortunately have not been able to browse his catalog as much as I would like to, but I do plan to in the very near future.
From what I heard, it's completely overrated.
Have you ever been to one of his live shows?
I have been on duty, so I have not, sir.
Wow. All right. Well, you know, I would totally and in every way suggest that you find yourself in that situation in the near future, because I can promise you, it will change your life. End of story, Kente. End of story. Thank you. Everybody thank Kente. Give him a big round of applause. Woo!
Thanks for having me.
You're my dad, you're my boy, Kite.
Oh yeah!
I love you, boy.
Good job out there, man.
All right, thanks, guys.
back.
Thanks.
Quiet backstage.
I would just like to.
Pickle.
I just like to go ahead and say that right now.
That's six.
The particular circumstance that allows us to come and act as for the Venator Primetime Talk Show, obviously a subsidiary of Venator Jam Present. The only time that we ever get to do this is with the actual efforts that we get to make, the bounds and leaps. And when we take this recording and we stream this across the galaxy, let me tell you, our ratings, everything about us goes sky high. Alright guys, I would just like to tell all of you right now, you are all the reason why we're so successful. Okay, next up, we're going to go ahead and bring out Second Lieutenant Arturo of the Senate Commandos. Come on up here, Arturo. Woo!
Hello.
My man.
Yeah.
That's my daddy.
That's my daddy.
Can I give a shout out?
Daddy, please. Please me, daddy.
No shout-outs.
Second Lieutenant Arturo. You know we're not allowed to give free advertising like that. You can't just give a plug on national and galactic television like that.
Well, okay then.
Nah, I'm just kidding, Second Lieutenant. Say what you want to say, man.
All right.
Kiss me,
I would
daddy.
like to give out a shout out to my son Dave out there, the clone. He's a medic. I'm proud of him. He passed college. And I would like to give a shout out to Pickle for his promotion. I just recruited him.
Yay.
Woo, congrats,
My God.
Pickle.
Well, you know, guys, I hope you really, really enjoy the fact that Second Lieutenant here was able to give you a personal commendation on galactic television. Okay, guys. First things first, Arturo, please, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your combat history in the Grand Army of the Republic.
Alright. Well, I'm a Senate commando, and unlike you clones, I'm a human. I got a wife and kids back home, you know? I worry every day, every time I'm in combat. I hope I don't die. You guys, you got nothing to come back to. I do. But my combat, ooh,
Fuck you.
it's been scary. Well, it's been scary out there. All those droids, you know you'll never come back with these clones. They're fearless. But us humans, we're always afraid of combat, you know? It's scary out there. Once we die, we're dead. We don't know where we're going.
Human pansy.
We come back to our brothers.
As
That's
you
who we
can
come
see,
back.
these clones don't like humans.
You know, I've heard that they do have a couple of sincere biases, but you know, that's something that you should just keep your chin up about.
The best.
You should keep your chin up, Arturo.
Arturo,
Really,
kiss me,
remember,
daddy.
they can't make you any better than you can, and you can only make yourself better than they can. Remember that, it'll take you far in life. You know,
You
I have
modest
to ask,
piece of shit.
what would you like to do once you, you know, transfer out and are honorably discharged from the Grand Army?
Well, I'm hoping I'll go to see my wife and kids, and I hope that Dave survives and gets out. I want that kid to survive right there, Dave. He's only 7 years old, Dave. You see him right there, that medic? He's only 7 years old and he's a medic. I hope he doesn't die in combat and he'll come back home to us once I retire.
Any ideas on what you would want to do as far as your career path goes? Anything?
I'm hoping to go back to high school and graduate, you know, because I failed. Well, I did fail. I didn't want to say this. I was drafted. I was drafted into the Senate Commando. They needed me. They saw how I did.
My God,
My
they're
grades
pulling
weren't
people
the
straight
best.
out of high school. Huh?
Yeah.
Jesus, what planet were you drafted from?
Well, I don't want to say. I don't want to give out that kind of information. It's too much. It's too personal.
I gotcha. Everybody has their private life. I'm not gonna force you to do it on galactic television or anything like that. But Second Lieutenant Arturo, I got a couple of questions for you, if you're willing to ask, and if you personally are willing to give me a perfectly truthful answer, we will ask them right here, right now.
All right.
All right. What's your favorite type of music?
Well, techno. I like going to those concerts.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about exactly what type of concerts you like to go to, and what do you do there?
Oh man. You know what happens at those type of concerts. Like the Avicii and all them. Ooh, everyone's taking drugs all the time, LSD, and all that. I used to take those all the time back in school. I used to sneak into those concerts, drink, do everything. Why do you think I didn't do well in school? But yeah, that's what I always did. I just did all that partying and everything.
A party hardy
cool
man. Guy. We got a cool guy over here. Jesus. Second Lieutenant Arturo, tell me, what was one of the craziest stories you ever had during your drunken and drug-filled binge?
Well, back in the day, I was at a concert, Some guy, he offered me like some fruit punch, so it was my first time too. He offered me some fruit punch, I drank some, I thought it was normal. I didn't like drinking, But it turned out he spiked the punch. Next morning, I woke up in his house, and I don't know what happened. I was naked and everything. I think I was Cosby'd at the time or something, I don't know.
Did you file a police report?
No, I didn't. I just went along with my life. I don't think anything bad happened. I didn't feel any pain or nothing. So I think it was okay.
You are braver than most of us. I will tell you that right now.
Oh,
and, wow. I have to say, you probably are the kind of person who should be on the billboards for anti-abuse ads, because let me tell you, I've seen a lot of stuff like that. I've talked to a lot of the good people. I was on New Haven just last week, and man, I came across a child and his mother. And his mother had been whoring herself out for the past few months just so that she could be able to buy her Jawa juice. She clearly had an addiction.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's horrible to think about that poor child. And New Haven's a nice place.
Oh yeah, it is. But now that you're bringing up this stuff, I kind of feel bad about my life because of all the stuff I've been through. I got drafted out of high school. I was raped. Oh my goodness. Now I'm on the Venator with these clones. Oh my goodness. My whole life. Oh. Okay, now as I think about it, it's weird now.
Tell me a little bit about what you strive to do as far as your career in the Grand Army. You think you can go all the way to the top? You think that you'll be, as good as, say, Commander Kicks, except actually qualified?
Well, I think so, yes. I think I can make it to Marshal Commander. I bet these clones would love me to be Marshal Commander.
Kicks is better. You think that you could be a Marshal Commander? Jesus, that is quite the claim to make.
These clones believe in me, don't they?
You heard it here first, folks.
They believe.
Arturo, you are not the father.
Oh my God. So tell me, do you think that you would have been a better leader than, say, Thorn, if you knew Thorn, of course?
Oh, no,
I would say that Thorn was a fantastic soldier. All him and Skips together, man, they could get just about anything done.
Well, I can't beat Thor. No, he's too good. I joined the day he left. It was very sad. I never got to meet him, but he sounded like a good man the way everyone's talking about him.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, he was.
could have embellished I don't know, distinguishment. He was amazing. He's like nothing I'd ever seen before, man. And I gotta say, he really, really brought the Senate Commandos to the forefront. He's the one who made them what they are. He's the reason they have their mega barrack. It's really sad to see him go. But you know what? Times change. Rosters switch. And above all else, leadership evolves. So I hope that you can go off in his footsteps and make everyone, especially the Senate Commandos, who are currently looking up to you, proud.
Oh, I hope so too. I hope I can lead everyone. I want to, you know? I want to make sure these Senate Commandos are still alive. I want them to get back home to their family and everything.
Wow, just such a valiant war hero over here. You know, Shermlander, do you have anything you'd like to say to the second lieutenant here?
Not at the moment. I'm trying to get a special guest patched into our audition here.
Oh, ooh, jeez, wow. All right, Second Lieutenant Arturo, thank you. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut to commercial break. Everybody, please give Second Lieutenant Arturo a round of applause, standing ovation. What an amazing guy over here.
Fist me, daddy. Fist me.
Love you, Arturo.
You did too good out there.
Clap.
That was really enthusiastic.
Of course, I think we ran out of commercials to run.
Love you, Arturo.
I love you.
Clap.
We're out of commercials. We're out of commercials. How are we going to pay our bills
We're never
without
out
a
of
commercial?
commercials.
You're going to
How
love
am I
pay our
nuts?
bills.
It worked.
Shit, I don't know.
Without commercial.
I didn't think that through.
Product placement.
Cat's
Drink
diving
Coke
wear.
today.
It's fun.
This program is sponsored by.
You know what to do.
Cat's diving wear. The old fashioned way.
Second, I would like everybody here to go ahead and personally thank Lieutenant Secret for being able to keep us on the air for another couple of minutes. Wow, good guy.
Dude, this just did. Get ready. DJ Raptor has paid a fine sum to have an advertisement we place after this.
I'm sending you in.
This show has been sponsored by Feline Diving Wear.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and come back in 3, 2, 1, action. All right, I'm Alan Carson, and welcome back to the second annual. Oh wait, yeah, this is the second annual. No, this is the third annual Venator Primetime Talk Show aboard the TCG Venator today. Wow, we've had an amazing slew of guests here. It's amazing what kind of talent we're able to get, especially with our executive producer over there, Don Rickles, taking care of it. The next person I'd like to bring up is a personal favorite of mine, the one, the only, Grand Admiral Jar. Come on up here, Grand Admiral. He's the naval leader that we all wish we could be.
Our special guest. Thank you, Jar, for coming in today.
The fuck you?
I require my minion to step upon so I may climb onto this thing.
Please, the Grand Admiral's minion.
Take your fucking seats! I did not order you out of your seat!
Please, we don't want to hang
This man seems happy.
Receive the thunder from the deck.
Take your fucking seat!
He's dead.
Sit down! Don Rickles, get your fat ass out of my face and sit down!
Sorry.
All right.
Where am I
Take your seat,
sat?
Granddad. It's right there. The green. The sofa chairs, the laser mirror. That works too.
Hey, don't sit on the arms, man. Those chairs cost a lot.
Oh god, he's
Get off the arm with a shirt, please.
They're from Salvation
All
Army.
right. We're going to go ahead and welcome Grand Admiral Jar today. Grand Admiral, first and foremost, I would like to go ahead and say thank you for your service. My God, we have never seen a Grand Admiral of such caliber, and I don't think we will ever see one of your caliber again. I think that as far as the naval crew is concerned, they should all look up to you as a goddamn hero.
Well, you see, that's because NATO is downgrading the caliber of rounds for future endeavors. Oh, wait. Universe. Thank you.
Wow, I think we just had a bit of a bit of a
malfunction.
cross-dimensional tear there. That was a little strange. We're gonna go ahead and resume from that glitch in the Matrix. My co-host here would like to say a few things to the Grand Admiral himself.
Oh, I would. Okay. It's surprising to see you serve so long, Jark, at your age. You're kind of an old man now. How does it feel to lead these troopers here into battlefield every day?
Painful.
Painful?
Fucking painful.
Oh my...
My fucking
you
radio
elaborate,
can't even keep up anymore.
My God.
My
Have you had that
God.
looked at?
It's in
I
so
like
much
this guy.
Does he remember when he was young?
I am
Are
so
you
old I
generally-
have no recollection of my age beneath 60.
Oh my God.
This guy is great.
Grand Admiral, have you thought about going in for possibly advanced treatments for dementia or?
Why would I need advanced treatments? Shouldn't I have initiation treatments first?
Well,
You should have
I
a
think he's
grand
gonna have a
treatment
stroke.
for a Grand Admiral, don't you think?
Did you know that the Republic Navy does not actually have a Grand Admiral, but instead a Fleet Admiral and a regular Admiral? The Grand Admiral is a customary rank.
Pills, did you give him his pills?
right now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and arrest Pickle because he can't stop talking.
No, Pickles! Fuck!
Pickle is gonna be back soon. He always is.
It's the second freaking time.
that pickle.
Thank you, fucking sake, Chopper!
All right, Grand Admiral, thank you for that fantastic display. The next thing I would like to bring up with you is a bit of a personal question. What do you think
Oh, God.
What do you think about the Officers Academy, Station 31, as it's been declassified? How do you think it's going to help
Why is
with
that
the
personal to me? Do I own the
discipline?
property?
Well, I heard that you were one of the people who approved its use among the Grand Republic Army. Is that true?
Yeah, that is right, because everyone else is fucking incompetent, and we had to have a special construct constructed for the simple task of reinvigorating the people under my command. And sadly, most of them are absolutely fucking incompetent! So we needed a facility to help facilitate the fact that you guys are shit, and improve your status among the Republic. Which I am unsure if it is effective or not, because it has costed our Grand Treasury 178 million credits, of which I will be taxing you!
170 million.
I don't make anything.
You said million? Oh my God.
That,
Oh god.
Jesus.
I only have
Next time we go
45,000.
to a planet, you want to slaughter the inhabitants, loot their cities, and sell their goods to replenish our treasury immediately!
like that. Grand Admiral, are you going to be personally enacting that executive order for these troopers to learn how to loot, pillage, and possibly genocide unsuspecting cities?
Oh, no, it'll be completely hidden in plain sight. We will accidentally miss our target. We will accidentally shoot the innocent civilians. We will accidentally loot, pillage, and plunder 4 times our body weight the goods in the cities of which we are accidentally landing in to remove the separatist threat. And we will be robbing those droid carcasses and salvaging them and selling them off to pay for the treasury of the Grand Republic.
Jack for president.
Woo! My God. So, Grand Admiral, I've got one final question for you here before I pass it off to the one and only Sherm Ladir. Please, do tell me,
He needs to be grandma.
if you could have a rank specifically crafted for you and you alone, would you accept said rank?
You mean, do I want special treatment? Do I want
Double
special to
Grand
you?
Admiral.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Why not?
You are a naval officer of the fleet, and I believe that in all reality, you are just like everyone else. Sir?
Jack for president.
I love you all. Yeah, that's why we are all equally incompetent. But to directly answer your question, you see, Mr. I almost called you Alien Carson. Oh well. To directly answer your question, however, since the rank of Grand Admiral was not an actual Republic Navy rank until the era of, what the fuck is that stupid thing? Something after the Battle of Yavin or some dog shit, which hasn't even happened. Oh god, fortune telling is a, damn dementia, really fuck with me. However, I would happily accept the rank of Senator if I could be elected.
Senator? Senator? Would you be willing to run your campaign? And if so, who would you run against, if not unopposed?
No one, because all my competitors will be eliminated! I mean, of course, individuals who are properly elected to their proper cabinet, of which could therefore represent equally across the Republic. So, for the most part, I would be happy to run against anyone honorable enough to face me in the field of battle! I mean the Senate.
I'm Jark's personal assassin, called it.
Alright, thank you, Grand Admiral Jark. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to Sherm Ladur.
Oh, yes, thank you,
I know you had some things you wanted to say.
Oh, yes, the first question I'd like to ask you, Jark. The second question is, all these new battalions are uprising. Have you seen any that are doing so well that you'd like to accommodate and give some...
Well, you see, I took a mild afternoon nap, and it was 8 days later of which I awoke. So I'm a little unsure of what has been happening.
8 days, not much can happen, right?
Oh, you.
Half the people died, sir.
Nothing from the Grand Admiral or Adolf Jark?
Wolfpack is alive. Wow, cool. Who the fuck are these new battalion?
I do believe there is the 612th, also known as Keeley Company nowadays, for some reason. Nola Arc was recently reinstated, and yeah, I'm not sure if there are any new ones.
612.
All right.
I said 612 and or Keeley Company.
I would just like to say, welcome aboard the, what the hell are we? I forgot the name of our ship, because we've replaced about 39 of these since I've been Admiral, but
TCG
welcome aboard
40.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
What was that again, Lieutenant? I didn't hear you!
Oh shit.
Speak up, Lieutenant!
TCG Senator number 40.
Alright, thank you, Lieutenant.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Commander's scared. That means that we should all...
The Republic TCG Venator class ship number 40 in counting. Sadly in counting. Regrettably in counting. Don't get too comfortable.
You know, these things...
What was the question? My Alzheimer's.
Yeah, what was the question, Sherm?
Which battalion do you like the most, to put it simply?
Commander,
I can't answer that. That would be favoritism.
Yes, I can.
Wait, no, never mind.
No,
Yes, you
I
can.
can't. I can't answer that.
Yes, you
I
can.
can't. No, I
Yes, you can.
can't. I can't answer that. If you see, if I were to answer that, I might drop the morale of the other fighting forces, of which I depend on so wholeheartedly to fail.
Wouldn't that just boost them to try harder? Be the number one in your eyes, Shark.
They might accidentally be better shots.
I don't believe that's
Me
possible.
too,
That's
sir.
pretty bad. I don't think they can improve at all.
Sir, I will do anything you ask of me.
See, if I were to compliment and or insult fellow individuals of the Grand Republic Army, you know, I like the lousy, stupid, incompetent, force-wielding, troglodyte Jedi masters and all the other likelihoods of those stupid